Hey y'all, I know you get tired of seeing these tears, but that's okay. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Today I was thinking about my fellow human beings, the homeless, the disabled, the poor. And I think about how most of those are being treated by those who think that they are above and better. They don't realize that some of those people are much smarter than they are. They've convinced themselves that these people convince themselves that they're better. They're much better educated because they've gone and been brainwashed by somebody else. But a lot of these people that are on the streets have chosen to separate themselves from this wicked society. As have I. I think about the people that were in my circle. Greedy. Only think about themselves. Have no idea what love is. Have no idea what a friend is. It's all about them. They will stab you in the back. They will take you out for a little change. 30 pieces of silver. Judas did it. He did that to Jesus. And I find that I have family members, friends, some I don't even know, that have tried that on me. My father stepped in. He stepped in because he had a purpose for me. He still has a purpose for me. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. My elevated ancestors, they're here beside me, guiding me, helping to protect me, schooling me, teaching me the ways that I should go. Helping me to heal. When the Father rescued me, I still had all those knives in my back, bleeding profusely. Not literally, but I've been knocked down so many times. Mind games. Spell work. Beauty spells. I have no hair today. Some spell work. Beauty spell work, you know. They want to take your beauty away. And all those trials and tribulations that I had, I picked myself back up and went on. When I moved back to Texas, that's the first thing that I noticed. They started taking away my hair. So I shaved my head. And I said, I'm beautiful without hair. I'm beautiful without hair. And then they did the mind control, confusion spells. I was not aware of what was happening at the time. But now that I've had these 3 years, really basically the last year is when everything started being revealed to me, who the culprits are. But my father said, no weapon formed against you, daughter, shall prosper. You volunteered for this mission that I sent you on, and I will make sure that you carry it out. How special is that? How special is that when the Father himself tells you he got your back? So I am still recovering. I am still healing. I've just begun to learn. I'm discovering books and writings that I never knew existed, exposing the true history of the United States and her, what do they say, allies. But my father, I know, is always there. He's always here with me. Mother Nature, I look around at the beauty of this world that they gave for us. I love them so much. I love them. I love my father. I love my mother. I love my people. And I just wish those that are asleep would wake up. And realize what has been going on with us. It's not natural. Most of us live in an illusion because of the magic. I'm reading now about the potpourri. It's a book called Potpourri, as it was. And it talks about Catholic Church coming to America. And the warning, the book is written by a former priest who was warning the United States of the dangers of accepting the church and his teachings. And this book was written in 18, I believe it's 1815. So a lot has happened since then. And a lot of the warnings have surfaced, have taken hold. I don't speak much about the gay movement, but I have been led to say that a lot of these gay people, they're just confused, okay? A lot of them are victims of sexual abuse. They've been programmed that way, to be used for the pleasure of someone else. Unnatural forms of sex, prostitution. Oh yeah, the church, the biggest pimp there is. And in reading in some of these books that I've been reading, women would go in and confess to the priests in private. If something happened to you, you're not allowed to go and tell somebody else, the police or other people, about what happened. You can only do that to the priest. And so the person that did it to you is covered. And I didn't realize that it still happens, because there was an incident in my lifetime, in my family group, where a molestation happened. And so I was in the church at that time. I sought help from a church. To no avail. I won't go into detail of what happened. They sided with the abuser. The legal system will side with the abuser. If you have that money, and that connection, you are covered. And this man, this priest, ex-priest, was warning America in 1815 about this. And it is so true today. If you have that money, and many of the people sitting on the benches, sitting in places of power, they know that. They know that the church is the one who determines who's guilty, not guilty. Yesterday, there was a judgment that came down from this court here in Texas, let's scratch that. I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that later. Father said no, let's not discuss that right now. But I just wanted to remind you people, we can do better. A lot of us need to go within. We need to forgive ourselves. Things that happen to us as children have hurt us. And some of us have not dealt with that pain. So we take it out on another person because we hurt. We want them to hurt. Some of us become our abusers and abuse others. I am thankful that I have finally come to terms with what happened to me as a child and as an adult, and even to this day, that I can forgive and know that it's not my fault what other people do. I can't control the actions of another. The only thing I can control is how I react to it. I choose not to react to everything these people do. The sun, Father, so good. He's so good. So I choose not to react and let them do whatever the fuck they want to do and not let it affect me. At least not let it affect me per se, my feelings, my reactions. There's nothing I can do about what they do. Nothing. I can only control Sasita, me, how I react. So, anyway, I guess that's enough rambling for right now. Y'all have a great day.